Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the Atlantic with the first look at one of the most ambitious naval strategy games out there, Victory at Sea Atlantic. If you're into massive fleet battles, World War II strategy and commanding the high seas, this is one for you. So what is it? Victory at Sea Atlantic is a real-time naval war game set in World War II. Developed by Evil Twin Artworks, this game throws you into the heart of the Atlantic conflict, from the icy Arctic convoys to the deadly U-boat hunting grounds. You're not just commanding ships, you'll be managing the entire war effort. There are a few ways to play, depending on how deep you want to go. You have the campaign mode. This is the full experience. You command the entire Atlantic theatre, managing resources, upgrading territories, running espionage missions, and of course, you get to lead your fleets into epic real-time battles. You also have the single fleet campaign. If you're after something more focused, this mode has you managing just one fleet. It's perfect for tactical players and for fans of the original Victory at Sea. Want to jump into iconic battles from World War II? Well, we have the historical missions. These scenarios let you relive real naval engagements with historically accurate ships and objectives. And finally, we have the custom battle scenarios. If you just want to jump into the action, this is the mode for you. Set up your own battles with custom fleets and conditions, and dive straight into combat without worrying about the campaign or resources or any of that. It's great for quick play sessions or testing strategies. Now, let's talk about gameplay. This isn't just a click and watch strategy game. It's deeper, it's tactical, and you have to be reactive. The combat has been overhauled, with smarter ship AI, realistic torpedo attacks, and massive battle maps. We're talking 100 kilometers by 100 kilometer areas here. There's a new weather system. Storms reduce visibility, waves toss your ships around, and depth charges feel like they actually have weight. Resource management matters too. Energy, food, population, they all play into your campaign. And yes, you can sabotage the enemy's infrastructure with spies. But be warned, the enemy can do the same to you. Plus, aerial warfare is here. Launch bombing raids, scout the seas, or defend against enemy air attacks. It's a full spectrum strategy here. When it comes to the features and immersion of this game, well, there are over 80 ship classes to command, from destroyers to submarines to massive battleships, each one modelled with insane detail. And yes, aircraft carriers are in the game. The scale is huge, the visuals pretty gorgeous actually, and the audio explosions, waves, radio chatter, it really pulls you in and it's very immersive. Plus, there's also full modding support, so if you want to tweak the game or add your own content, you can go wild. The options are there. And here's the big one. Victory at Sea Atlantic officially leaves early access on April the 25th, with a ton of polish, new content, and major improvements based on community feedback. So, if you're into World War II, Navy tactics, or just love big strategy games, Victory at Sea Atlantic is definitely worth checking out. It's got depth, scale, and some seriously intense battles. So there's the breakdown of the game. Let's jump in and see if we can do a historical scenario. Okay then, so from the main menu, let's have a look at scenarios. So first up, we've got the Battle of River Plate. You can play as the Allies or the Axis. So you can command the Admiral Graf Spee, the pocket battleship, against the 3 Royal Navy cruisers that came in to attack. We won't do that one. We've got Clash of the Giants here. I think that's with Scharnhorst and Gneisenau. But here we have, this is the definitive, isn't it? The Battle of Denmark Strait. Prince Eugen and Bismarck heading out to sea to do commerce raiding come across HMS Hood. And there's also the final battle, I think that's the final moments of Bismarck. Let's select the Battle of Denmark Strait and we'll play as the Allies. In May of 1941, the Bismarck and the escorting Prince Eugen finally broke out into the Atlantic and were free to begin the commerce raiding cruise. Just 2 ships in the Royal Navy stood in their way. Resulting battle would prove disastrous for the Royal Navy and lead to one of the greatest confrontations at sea. Saturday, 24th of May 1941, the Denmark Strait, North Atlantic Ocean. Threading between the ice pack of Greenland and the minefield around the Icelandic coast, the Bismarck and the Prince Eugen reached the far end of the Denmark Strait. Admiral Lutyens is well aware that the Operation Rheinberg is not gone unnoticed. Sighting the smoke from the British ships lying in wait, their crews man the battle stations. Aware of the Kriegsmarine's plans, the Royal Navy has sent 2 capital ships to patrol the waters south of Iceland. The Royal Navy's flagship, HMS Hood, is perhaps the most famous ship in the world. Whilst HMS Prince of Wales is so new, civilian technicians are still at work on its main armament. Vice Admiral Holland has given the order to intercept and engage, and the clash of titans begins. Okay, so here we are. We have HMS Hood, the battle cruiser, and we've got HMS Prince of Wales, our battleship there. Right, so if we look on the tactical map here, we've got them sailing in tandem, side by side. And what we believe was the last known sighting of them there. So what we're going to do, we're going to come down here, and then I think what we'll do, we'll split one either side to attack, which we believe the Prince Eugen is the lead ship. Now, I think during the battle, they engaged the lead ship thinking it was the Bismarck, but it was actually the Prince Eugen. So if we can concentrate the battle cruiser and the battleships fire on the Prince Eugen, which is a heavy cruiser but to begin with, we might be able to do some serious damage and really cause her a bit of grief and incapacitate her perhaps before the Bismarck can get around her or bring all her guns to bear. So that is the plan. Okay, we're moving closer to the enemy now. I've swapped the 2 ships over, so we got Prince of Wales closest to us, Hood on the far side, because Hood is vulnerable with plunging fire, so at a distance I want to keep Prince of Wales between her and the enemies, just to kind of draw their attention away. So you can see them sailing down here now. This is the known path, so we're going to continue on moving there. Oh, hang on, sorry, I had just the Prince of Wales selected. Let's get them as a fleet to head that way. There we go. And you can see the radar going around here. With Prince of Wales, we've got empty at the moment, but if we had, we could send a spotter plane up to try and scout ahead of us to see if we can find the enemy first. But we don't have one available, unfortunately. They're all spaces are empty, which is a bit of a bind, but never mind. Never mind, it's one of those things. So we're charging forward now at 28 knots. Max speed at the moment, and we shouldn't be too far away from picking up the 2 capital ships of the Kriegsmarine on our the edge of our radar.
General quarters. General quarters.
General quarters. Okay, we have spotted the enemy vessel, heavy cruiser. Right.
Fire at will.
Let's bring the Hood's guns around. I've got a bit of an iceberg in the water there. We've got to be careful. Prince of Wales is opening up as well. Now, with the Prince of Wales, what I might do is get him... Oh, should we just continue on? We've probably got the advantage because we're crossing the T, but actually, Prince of Wales, I want you to cut this way, if you can. It's going to mean a little while without using the rear turret as we turn. But I'm hoping to try and split the fire. As we open up and you can see the shells. Oof! Prince Eugen's returning fire, so they are targeting Prince of Wales. Good, in a way. Allows the Hood to try and move around there at range and fire on the heavy cruiser. Here's Prince Eugen. We saw that firing at... Oh, and in the distance, you see the flash of... That's got to be the Bismarck opening up. So, Prince Eugen is a little ways ahead. So, it allows us to try and get some hits on her. And maybe disable her, or maybe get her retreating from the battle. Allow both ships to concentrate on the Bismarck, which is behind. I don't actually think we've spotted the Bismarck yet. That's why we can't see her. As soon as they do, she'll appear. You can see the flashes of the guns, though. We're not getting anything quite close to her yet. A little bit of damage on Prince of Wales, as you can see here, but so far so good. There, Bismarck's right on the edge of our... There we go. We spotted her. There she is. She's popped in, and she is... Where is she firing? I think she's probably aiming for Prince of Wales as well. Prince of Wales has taken a few hits. Good, right. Hood is recycling her guns, reloading, ready to fire, and putting all fire on Prince Eugen. Unfortunately, we're not... Oh, we just landed a shot there, and that was good. And another one. Good. Okay, we're starting to find the mark. Big damage just on the waterline as well. Perfect. And we don't want to get too close to Bismarck. So that's the thing. We're trying to engage Prince Eugen and stay as far as we can away from Bismarck. Right, here's Prince of Wales. So now she's in a bit of trouble because her front gun is damaged and under repair. Let's get that repaired as quickly as we can. Oh no. Oh no, it's okay. Okay, forward gun is repaired. Oh, turret destroyed. We just lost one of those secondary guns. Getting the secondary, the sea turret working as well. We're really taking some punishment here. And it seems like Prince Eugen is now dead in the water. Her engines have been knocked out. And she's taking fire. Oh yes, and the bow sinks. The stern rises. Prince Eugen is out of it. Oh my goodness me. Now we can switch both ships' attention onto Bismarck. And you can see the shots from Prince of Wales and Hood splashing down around Bismarck as she opens up. It looks like she's switched attention, perhaps to Hood. Gives Prince of Wales a chance to repair the damage so far, get those guns operational. Okay, here is Prince of Wales. She's got her forward guns operating. Her aft turret, I don't think is yet. She's turning to sort of follow Hood. It's not actually what I don't think I have asked her to do it now, but it's not what I initially asked her to do. Ooh, she's taken some punishment. Maybe we should lay some smoke and get out of here, but no. The Bismarck's on her own. Prince Eugen's gone. We need to, well, keep Prince of Wales operating. Oh, while the Hood hopefully can do some damage. Wow, okay, we are taking some serious fire here. Speed 26 knots as best we can do. As Bismarck sails past the sinking wreck of Eugen, Prince Eugen, she has fires developing. If Prince of Wales can survive, I think the Hood can do enough damage to try and sink Bismarck. And we can change history finally. Massive damage coming in from the Hood there. I'm wondering if Bismarck is in serious trouble now. Her speed has slowed. Her gunfire rate has reduced significantly. Maybe the turrets are out of action. We'll know in a few moments. Oh, another broadside lands around the A and the B turret. I think she's in trouble. She is. The Battle of Denmark Strait has been rewritten. We have a decisive victory. HMS Hood survives. Oh my goodness, and there goes Bismarck. So here we have HMS Prince of Wales. A little bit battered, but still in the fight, looking good. And amazingly, the flagship HMS Hood survived, rewrites history. And I don't think she even took hardly a shot, to be fair. Prince of Wales took most of the heat and allowed Hood to do what she does. So with that, we'll leave this first look here. Let me know your thoughts and comments in the section below. I think this is definitely something that we can have some fun with. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.